You Think Radio.
OCO, beautiful people. Now, today's video is going to be a lot different because I want to show some things that I ran across while moving some files over from my old hard drives to my newest ones I just recently purchased. Now, some of you may recall me posting a few videos that were basically warnings that there were strong possibilities of some significant things being changed prior to Biden becoming president. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown. I posted a video concerning the history of a particular type of editing software or manipulation technology being used in the past by the likes of Hollywood production companies that were involved in the filmmaking industry. I also shared how this type of technology has since evolved over time, being welcomed as a new wave of a viral trend by the public through modification apps, mainly on their smart devices. These apps made it so that the public can utilize this type of technology conveniently with the click of a button, while becoming enjoyable to the public with friendly or funny modifications conducted by the app itself to the faces and or bodies of the user through their smart device's onboard camera. Some backlash did appear from some of the public about these types of apps being available to adults and especially children, but the commotion quickly died down due to the rapidly rising popularity of these modification apps. In a few other previous videos concerning the same topic, I warned the public that this type of technology can be utilized against them without them having any idea, because how they have been conditioned to believe that what they see on these social media apps are mainly real, especially when it comes to public figures and highly publicized events, whether good or bad. This is the code name of this type of technology, but I'll refer to it as a modification software for obvious reasons, okay? That may prevent you from even seeing this video otherwise. Oh, and hold up, before I go any further, if you would like to learn more about this type of technology in full detail, I suggest that you pause this video now and go watch this video that I'm showing you right here on the screen. Okay, now, this is the video that I want to show you. I'm going to play it a few times because I want you to notice something important.
Travel to the southern border, sir? Not at the moment.
Did you see that? Here it is again.
Travel to the southern border, sir? Not at the moment.
Now one more time so you can be sure that you notice something wrong here.
Travel to the southern border, sir? Not at the moment.
All right, now just in case you're saying, dang, the quality is bad, I can't see it, then here it is in a higher definition. And I want you to pay close attention to his right hand.
Not at the moment.
Okay, now, I want you to notice how his right hand was bumped by the first microphone that comes into the picture.
Travel to the southern border, sir? Travel to the southern border, sir? Travel to the southern border, sir?
The reason why is because this is the microphone that is actually in the same room with him and the cameras while this scene has been previously recorded. Listen closely. Whoever is holding the microphone is actually guiding him to his stop point in order to perfectly fit him into the frame of the previously recorded scene of speaking with random reporters. And I want you to notice that the holder, whoever's holding this microphone, is frantically attempting to get his attention to stop. But he misses his stop point. And you get to see that he has been cropped and edited into this scene, which was totally off script. Okay, now, if I slow it down at this point of the video, you will notice the color green surrounding the microphones, as if a green screen is currently in use. Okay. If I play it again at this same speed, you will also notice that the top of his head disappears, which is another indicator that a green screen is in use and that he managed to step out of the frame and the point where he was supposed to stop initially as planned. And you can't say that his hair is blending in with the sky, because if you look at the side of his head, it's a different color in comparison with the sky right now. See there? Another thing I want to point out is how this lady is able to walk into the frame, appearing to be holding something. And we all know that this entire area would be filled with security everywhere. And nobody will be able to get that close to him unless they are with him as a guest speaker or just there for support. Maybe. In this video, we see the reporters, but not really, especially not to the point where we could identify who was there to record the interaction.
Travel to the southern border, sir? Not at the moment. Have you decided when you're able to share thoughts with other countries? Is it allies or neighbors first? Who will be the first country to get U.S. vaccines? I've been talking with several countries already. Well, I'll let you know that very shortly.
This is weird, isn't it? Some of you may even say that this is scary, because how do we now know who's actually running the country? And need I remind you what he said a while ago?
We got a long way to go, though. It's using authorities to challenge the onslaught of state laws, undermining voting rights, whether in old or new ways. Something like 20% of the half the Republicans are registered Republicans. I am not your president. Donald Trump is still your president. I am not your president. Donald Trump is still your president.
Nah, come on, man. Nah, that can't be right. I mean, because, like, if it's really not him, then who else could it be?
Yeah, I've said this before. People would ask me, knowing what you know now, do you wish like you had a third term? And I used to say, you know what? If I could make an arrangement where I had a stand-in, a front man or front woman, and they had an earpiece in, and I was just in my basement in my sweats, looking through the stuff, and then I could sort of deliver the lines, but somebody else was doing all the talking and ceremony. Wow. I'd be fine with that.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.
The moral of the story is question everything, since anything is possible. is possible.